100,000 dead fish. Did you say 100,000 dead fish in Nevada? Are you serious? It is true. And let me tell you why it's true, and then I'm going to read the article for you. But in Hosea chapter 4, verses 1, 2, and 3, hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land, and by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. You guys know I wrote a book called the Hosea Prophecy, when the dead birds started falling out of the sky in Beebe, Arkansas on New Year's Eve, 12 minutes to midnight, to bring in the year 2011. Since then, the amount of animal deaths, birds fall from the sky, fish, cattle, buffalo, bison, whales, dolphins, llamas, sheep, bald eagles. I mean, are you serious? Now it's come to Nevada. Let's read it. I want to thank Joshua for this report. State wildlife officials are trying to figure out why all the fish have died in northern Nevada, where in a marina where a stock fishery has flourished since the man-made lake was created 15 years ago. It's done wonderful. But as many as 100,000 trout, bass, and catfish have died over the past month in Sparks Marina along U.S. Interstate 80 just out of Reno. Apparently the result of what? Dramatic, unexplained drop in a dissolved oxygen levels. So, say that again. Apparently. Let's see. Did I hear this? I hate it when scientists say apparently. It'd be sort of like if you went to the doctor, okay, and you've got something wrong. The doctor runs it, looks at it, checks everything, goes, well, you know what? I think apparently you may have received, this might be what's going on. No, you want to know why. And the reason they can't understand why, everywhere you turn, there's always this excuse. Fireworks cause birds to dive out of the sky. A blue light specials, why they drove into a Walmart parking lot in Utah. People were urinating in a lake is why 10,000 fish died in Germany. What? They got scared of the Loch Ness Monster and they all come running out of the ocean, and 7 million fish died on the banks of Redondo Beach, California. They got scared of fireworks in Beebe, Arkansas. 5,000 blackbirds dove headfirst into the ground, so the next New Year's Eve there was no fireworks allowed in Beebe, and 6,000 of them died, but nobody can explain it. Now, apparently, the word is apparently, let me find it. Apparently, the result of a dramatic, unexplained, okay, we got the word apparently and unexplained. What a diagnosis, guys. Come on, can't you do better than that? Apparently, a dramatic, unexplained drop in dissolved oxygen. What, did the fish hold their breath? I mean, you're trying to save Nemo here? Guys, the reason I'm poking fun at this, not at the event, at the scientists who are not, why don't they just say, we don't know. We don't know why it keeps happening. We don't know why 30,000 sheep died in Uruguay. We don't know why 260,000 llamas died in Peru. We just don't know. Because then they would have to pick up the Word of God and say, maybe that preacher, maybe those Christians, maybe those God-fearing believers have something here in the book of Hosea. Maybe because we are living in a life filled with abominations and filth. Maybe it's because we are breaking the laws of God. Maybe because there is no truth or mercy or knowledge of God in our land. Maybe we do need to get back to the basics. Well, scientists say a bitter cold snap may have caused oxygen poor waters to rise from the old rock quarry's bottom. Oh, to surface, but they don't understand what sparked it. It's called sin. They don't understand what sparked the massive die-off. Fish biologists confirm low oxygen levels caused the death of an estimated 3,000 fish in one corner of a lake back in mid-December. We're not talking about that a corner of another lake in mid-December. We're talking about 100,000 dead fish up near Reno, Nevada. Did they lose all their money in the slot machines, guys? Maybe that. Anybody could say, apparently maybe. I'll do some. Apparently maybe they lost all their money on a gambling weekend in Reno. Or possibly they just all decided to try to catch the, remember the guy with the Hale-Bopp comet? And they all died, wore Nike tennis shoes, and they all thought they would catch the Hale-Bopp comet and go to heaven. Maybe 100,000 fish in Nevada thought they would all just commit suicide, lack of oxygen, hold their breath, and die, and catch Comet Ison's debris trail as it leaves the Earth. All right, so fish biologists, let's just confirm, that back in mid-December there was 3,000 fish died in the corner of a lake. But they say they thought in time the event was localized and limited impact. So since then they've been unable to detect any live fish. Numerous dead fish have been removed from the lake's shoreline. Said it's likely the rest of them sank to the bottom. Okay. The 100,000 dead fish is something that's probably a pretty conservative guess. Get this. They're minimizing it now. They're saying 100,000 fish are dead because they don't really want to tell you how many they really think are dead. Who estimates they've stocked close to 1 million fish, adult fish, in the lake since 1998. We don't know if any small fish have survived, but for all intents and purposes, the fishery doesn't exist anymore. It languishes. The Bible uses the word shall languish. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea shall be taken away. So they're dying in the sea. They're washing up on the banks of the oceans, seas, rivers, streams, lakes, ponds. Are you saved? These are apocalyptic signs for the end days. Please give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days. It's really sad. We are living the last days. Believe the Word of God. When it tells you things are going to happen, when these prophecies like Hosea or Zephaniah said, because of the sin, Zephaniah said, man and beast, fowls of the heaven and fish are going to be gone, wiped out. Man and beast. Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 2. So, are we next?